Wow, wow. Yeah, yeah. What it do, what it do, what it do? It is your boy back with another one. KQKC Boxing Network in here with another live stream. What's going on, everybody? I know Trill probably still going on, but you know, hey, the show must go on time, baby. Yes, sir. All right, welcome to KQKC. All right, got a lot to talk about today. I appreciate everybody coming in, spending your lunch hour with your boy, the singing OG. All right, what's going on, everybody? I see everybody getting notifications, or y'all might just know what time I come on. Shit, one of those. How about it? What's going on? D-Ray Promotions. I see you up in there. Oh, it's just D-Ray today, huh? You gave up on your boy, huh? You don't want to promote him now, huh? He just dangling it out there. He don't know where to go, right? Come on. Don't do him like that, man. Don't do him like that, D-Ray. Put that promotion back up there, all right? What's going on, everybody? All right? I appreciate you. What's that? MPT, WTF. What's going on with you? All right, Ray Patterson. What it do, brother? What it do with you? Yes, sir. We got D-Ray also. Donnell Clark Bay is up in here. All right, Young World. What's happening, Young World? What's going on, Will? I ain't seen you in a while, baby. Good to see you. All right, Kennel, local, sports. What's going on? Yes, sir. All right, we ain't talking about the wrong side. We talking about the right side. We got double underscore right side in the building. What's going on, baby? Salute to you. And we got Boxing Man up in here. What's going on, man? How you feel? All right? Good. I hope you're doing great, man. And we got Bruce. What's going on, Bruce? Bruce Goals is up in here. Man, salute to you, Bruce Goals. All right? I appreciate it. And that's who we got so far coming in here right now. I guess, you know, they usually taper off as we go, as Trill closing down, so. And they always usually keep an eye, see when I'm going live, when I go live, and then they start closing it down, right? So it's all good. It's all good. Man, we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of stuff been going on in boxing in the last 2 days. And I'm not going to bore you with the Canelo shit. Everybody and their mama talked about it. Shit, I heard two drunks on the corner talking about it. I mean, so I don't want to get on into it too much, all right? Sweet Tea is in here. What's going on, Sweet Tea? Salute to you, my sister, my love, my grace. Appreciate you dropping in, all right? I know you're at work, and I know you're listening, all right? So I get that, all right? I already know. I already know. All right. So, but in all, we have to talk about a few things in the sport of boxing. All right. And first of all, we will start off with Canelo Alvarez, but I'm not going to really tap into that. Like, we already know what it is. We already know what the deal is, and you always got the Canelo haters, and I think Knockout he alluded to this yesterday, where you try to give Canelo a pass, all right? And I think everything in boxing, I think he tapped on this. What's up, Tupac? All eyes on me. All eyes on your ass. I gotta watch your ass. Uncle Phil, what's going on? Yes, sir. Canelo and Charlo are both clowns, huh? Oh, okay. Well, I don't care about clowns outside the ring. I don't care about that. I'm talking about inside the ring. That's what I care about. All right? And right now, what Canelo did was okie dokie. All right? You see what I'm saying? But see, you see Uncle Phil, they're both clowns like YouTube boxing. Okay. Oh, well, that's fine, Uncle Phil. Hey, Uncle Phil, hey, you got your opinion. All right? Like I say, everybody got an opinion. We don't bother nobody with their opinion, right? What's going on, Seal? Yes, sir. Salute. Yes, sir. Now, first of all, I'm just going to allude to this for a minute, and I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But what Canelo did was he kind of clout chased What he did was he used the Canelo name. Why? Because nobody didn't know. No, Uncle Phil, we don't want to bring Don King back because everybody be broke then because he be ripping everybody off. Like he did Ali, Mike Tyson. Hell, he got a whole file cabinet of lawsuits. Fuck Don King, all right? And he didn't deal with nobody but the heavyweights anyway. They ran his ass off good. I don't give a fuck he black or white, all right? Is he wrong? He wrong. Fuck Don King, all right? Kiss my ass. Only in America. You got a motherfucker like that to kill a motherfucker and still come out and rip motherfuckers off, all right? So miss me with that shit. Fuck Don King. Shit, Don King, he don't give a shit about no fighters. Shit, Emir Iman. Remember we were talking about that the other day? Well, Emir Iman sued his ass and won. Yeah. Remember he told me, we got us one. Yeah. And Don King got sued, dumbass. You know, I never forget. I will never forget how he ripped Mike Tyson off. You know, I mean, I'm talking about big bucks. We ain't talking about no little shit. Now, like I said, you got Canelo Alvarez. Now, you got Charlo. Okay, well, let's raise his name up because he's popular. Even though he act an ass outside the ring, yes, he does. All right, you know, I like the Charlos, but he do, you know, need to shut the fuck up. Then you got Bivol. Who the fuck is Bivol? Or Bilbao, or whatever y'all want to call him. He's not popular. And Canelo knows that. That's why Canelo fans are coming down on him. You feel me? That's why they coming down on him. You see? They coming down on Canelo because he's not fighting like a true Mexican warrior should fight. Hello? Hello? See, that's why Eddie Reynoso said Canelo, that Charlo was the weakest link. All he was doing was playing him, right? 3-card Molly. So, now, what's going on, ABN? Salute, my brother. He said that, wow. Chat. Wow. He said, salute KQKC. What to do, my brother? Hey, what to do, man? Looking cool with them shades, baby. Man, I can't wait to do something. Yes, sir. Right now, we're looking at about 15 degrees here in Chicago. Man, feeling warming up. Warming up, baby. Wow. But anyway, now, of course, Bivol is nobody, right? Now, he's still in a little trouble for Canelo, but he don't have a fan base. At least Charlo has a fan base. At least Charlo has a fan base in Texas, Houston. You know, he has a fan base, all right? Here, Chicago, hell, I'm a fan, all right? So he has a fan base, but Bivol, nobody really know who he is. He doesn't fight a lot on TV or pay-per-views. Do he speak English? I don't know. What is he, Russian or somebody? See, I don't even know shit about him. All I know is he's at a certain he's at a certain level. He's pretty strong, but we don't really know too much about him, you know. But I'm not gonna ponder on this. But you know, that was some cold ass shit Canelo did. He set boxing back, way back yesterday. And let me tell you, I don't blame Canelo. I blame boxing. Now, I'm gonna read you something. And this is Demetrius Andrade. Now, Jamal Charlo, you got played. All right, let's just call it what it is, y'all. He got played. Yeah, he did. 81 in Cal. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Y'all killing me with this weather, man. Because we got another snowstorm coming in tonight. Man, y'all killing me, man. Shit. Man, but hey, I can't take nothing for the Windy City, baby. I love it, baby. I love it. Woo. But anyway, but now, Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade is a good boxer. Now, seen Richardson, watched him grow up in the amateurs. The best it can be. The best there is out there at that time. Then, of course, he could never grab that fan base by the horn. He could never grab that notoriety. You see? He could never do that. So, of course, Jay-Z, Rock Nation, they wanted to get into boxing. They like boxing, yeah, they like it, but they like money more. And of course, you know the backstory of that. And they had to put him on the shelf for a while they go through the court system. Then, of course, that kind of made him kind of like depressed. So he'd get up for the fights, and then he'd get down, you know, and then he won't show up. So they got rid of his ass after the lawsuit. Then Banner Promotions picked him up. Then Banner Promotions had him for a couple of fights. He showed up for one and did not show up for the other one. So they kicked him to the curb. He never materialized into the great Rhode Island fighter he could have been. That's right. So, therefore, Demetrius Andrade got with the zone. Now, of course, he won a belt fighting for the zone. Now, I call him Walter K, because I can't pronounce his last name. I want to chop it up and disrespect him. But he is a guy that needs a dance partner. So he's moving up to 168. Because, see, Eddie Hearn said, there's nothing we can do with him. He has to move up. He can't get the big fights that he needs. He has to do something. Now, excuse me. Now, he's going to be fighting a young man. Let's see, what's that guy name? I wrote it down here. Zach Parker. He's going to be fighting Zach Parker. And guess who's the winner going to be? The mandatory. The mandatory of who? Canelo Alvarez. Now, that don't mean anything today in the sport of boxing. And just as Dylan White. Being a mandatory don't mean shit. You could be a mandatory for 20 years. Because we know unification Trump mandatory. Except for Canelo or some other people. You know what I mean? Stop worrying about Canelo Alvarez. I'm talking about Jamal Charlo. I'm talking about Demetrius Andrade. Make your own lane. Make your own legacy. What Canelo's doing, everybody see it now. He's not doing what Floyd did. What he's doing is taking the easy fights and using the hard fights as clout chasing, as a mask. You know, just like them damn steroids. Just making like a mask so he can cover it up, the real thing. So, how can you dare to be great? How can you dare to be great if you're not fighting the greats? How you dare to be good if you're not fighting the best? You see? Like they said, well, Canelo's the only one out here doing it. Well, that should show you something, Jamal. Well, Demetrius free. That should be plan B. Canelo was plan A. It didn't work out. So he gonna be fighting Bivol. All right? Now, of course, I don't know if that fight gonna do well. Canelo probably carried the card, but still, in all, you should be fighting Demetrius Andrade. And forget about the past. This is your future. This is your legacy. This is your family. Win or lose, they can say at least Charlo went out there and did what he had to do. Because don't worry about your brother. Your brother's doing what he's supposed to do. He's trying to fight for undisputed. You see? That's what he need to do. And just food for thought for all those content creators. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh, PBC. Oh, they going broke. They not doing nothing. Oh, PBC. Do you know? I'm going to read this. An average of nearly 1 million viewers watch Fox 2 bout broadcast Saturday night for the premier boxing champions. Move the remainder of the card over to the Keith Thurman Mario Barber. Now, we're talking about the undercard. Did this. Now, let me just interject for a minute. These ain't the numbers like yesteryears. These ain't the Floyd Mayweather numbers and all that, because everything declined since then. People ain't got jobs, people ain't got money, the coronavirus and this and that. So, you know, pay-per-view numbers are not high like that anymore. I mean, just what it is. You see? But this is an undercard. This is an undercard that did this. Nielsen Media, and you know Nielsen, you know, we pretty much use that. That's pretty much like the gold star of numbers and shit like that, right? Well, Nielsen Media Research reported this week that the 2 Thurman Barrio undercard bouts that aired on free TV, attest an average audience of 963,000 viewers. A solid showing despite strong competition from the Winter Olympics. They went against the Olympics. Now, Ricky Williams, boxing, he was correct. That was a good card. That was a good card. Now, I'm out with finishing shit. All right? That represented an increase of 32% in viewership from Fox prelim bouts from January 1st prior to the pay-per-view portion of Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin card, which drew only an average of 730,000 views. Viewership peaked Saturday night at 1,760,000. God damn. During the second of the 2 fights. Now, who didn't pay to watch that? Well, I know I did, but who else? Don't tell me PBC ain't going, don't have no money. Huh? You see? And I'm going to believe that before I believe that content creator. I tell you that. Huh? So those are good numbers. Those are great numbers. Those are solid numbers like they just said. Those are great, solid numbers. Of course, you're not going to get the numbers like Floyd Mayweather used to do. You're not going to get it because they're kind of like, you know, everybody got their hand in the cookie jar. Now, all this crooked boxing, it goes right back into the promoters. I blame the promoters. I'm sorry, I do. Because everybody's trying to get their money. That's right, ABN. Who said Al Heyman can't promote? I told you, Al Heyman is a bad motherfucker. He is. I ain't saying that because he went to Harvard, like my boy Barack. I ain't saying that. He knows management. He was in the music management. He knows management. He managed Beyonce before she got with Jay-Z. He know management. He know how to entertain. And he went up against the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. Chin, the ice skating guy, everybody was waiting on him. He can skate his ass off too. But anyway, I'm just saying, all right? So now, let's get back to Canelo, okay? Now, Canelo played us like a fiddle, right? Yeah, he played us like a fiddle. Okay, now, he had that choice. He had that right. But please, stop saying he left PBC. He never was with PBC. He just signed a one deal with PBC. That's it. He didn't leave. Ain't like he been there forever. Oh, he left PBC. Oh, you know, I'm looking at the title. I'm like, wait a minute. Canelo was never with PBC. He's following the money. And you know what? Eddie Hearn has something to do with that. You know, you ever heard of a motherfucker stab you in the back when you ain't looking? You ever heard of a keep your enemies close and keep your friends away, but keep your enemies closer? Well, that's what you got to do with Eddie Hearn. Because Eddie Hearn went to the back door and said, 50 million ain't shit. How about 85 million? And I give you 2 fights. I give you one with Bivol, and I give you one with Triple G. Who want to see either one of those? Huh? Who want to see either one of those? I mean, this is Canelo, right? Charlo, you see what I'm saying? You got to make your own lane. Stop worrying about what Canelo do. Do you realize all these guys are waiting on Canelo Alvarez to make them good, to make them great, to make their legacy? You damn right, James. Don't fuck with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn got undisposable amount of cash. And you don't have to borrow this and that. He just go in the coffin, you know. Just go down in the basement and pull that motherfucking bookshelf back and grab how much you need out of that bitch. Yeah, I ain't stretching. Now, you got to make yourself and make your own lane. Canelo gonna do what Canelo gonna do. Because he already told you, I can do what I want to do. And they're gonna allow him to do that. But now, Jamal, Charlo, you have a chance. What's going on, Ali? Assalamu alaikum to you, brother. You, Demetrius Andrade, and the rest of them. You all have a chance. You all have a chance to make your own lane, to make your own legacy. You don't have to wait on Canelo. You got a chance to be in the Hall of Fame. You don't have to wait on Canelo. Your record speaks for yourself. You are an undefeated fighter. That means something. You are a champion. That means something. You see? You know, and it's funny. You know, Demetrius Andrade, when he won the belt from Walter K., did you know he defended that belt 5 times? 5 times. And he still can't get the people to draw to him. Huh? He still don't have that fan base. Now, I will say this. Charlo do have a fan base because he always acting a goddamn fool. He's always in trouble. Or he always saying some dumb shit. Like overbite. You see what I'm saying? What's up, Chance? You see what I'm saying? So now I'm saying this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity and probably your last opportunity because you're not getting no younger. Your brother's doing what he have to do. That's going to be a tough fight with him and Castano. But you have to make your own lane and you have to make it now. Forget about the past. Forget about that Rock Nation shit. You know how long ago that was? Get in there and fight. Now, follow me now. Oh, follow KU, baby. Canelo did us a favor, though. He did us a favor, yeah. Now it's up to you, Al. It's up to you, Al. Now you got $50 million that you don't have to use. But you can use it on for something else. Huh? You can use it for something else. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you can use it for something else. You see? You know what you can use it for? You can use it for Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. That's what he can use it for. That's what he can use it for. He can use, what's up, T-Bone Boxer? Is in the building. What's going on, baby? Louisiana's finest. What's up, Ricky E245? So, now, you got $50 million. Give that shit to Terrence and Earl. Put on that fight that we all been waiting for. Put on that big legacy fight. That's a big fight. Yeah, I see you, Keon. Yeah, I get back at you. All right. You forget I was on, huh? But see, now, you got $50 million, Al. Yeah, $50 million. Canelo said, okay, keep that shit. I'm going over here. Okay? And this fight is set for March the 17th. If I'm not mistaken, March something. All right? I put it in a knockout chat yesterday. Him and Bivol. Yeah. Yeah. Okay? Now, let's get Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford now, right after you guys fight. Let's have that. You got $50 million. There ain't no fucking excuse. You gonna give it to the Mexican? God damn it, give it to the brothers. Huh? Right? Right? What else you gonna do with it? Huh? Ain't nobody else command that type of money that I know of. Shit, step up, Al. Step the fuck up. You did a good job the weekend. They did great numbers on that pay-per-view card and the PBC undercard. Keon, you weren't in here for that. But they did a great numbers. The undercard did great numbers. Over 1 million pay-per-view buys. 963,000 on the undercard. 32% increase. So now, let Canelo do his thing and let Earl and Terrence do their thing. And we got some boxing going on now. We got some boxing happening. And then, of course, let Keith fight whoever. Have Sean shut the fuck up with his big teeth. And let Boots do what he does. And we got some boxing going on. We got the women coming out here. We got Katie Taylor and Serrano. How about that? Now, we got Charlo. Okay, now Charlo in second place. Money Brown TV. What's going on, baby? Wow. Yes, sir. Now Charlo, he got to go to plan B now. Huh? He got to go to plan B. Demetrius Andrade. He never could take the bulls by the horn, but right now, he got a fan base if he go in there with Jamal Charlo. That's a good fight in Texas. Oh, there's plenty of room in Texas. There's plenty of room in Texas. They were talking about it last night. Y'all got all kind of stadiums and shit over there. Pick one. We got $50 million. You got Charlo with PBC. Because Canelo don't want it. Canelo going for the big bread over there at the zone. So he going to be fighting on the app. On the app. Wow. Huh? Let's get some boxing. Let's get this shit moving, y'all. Let's get this moving. Now, I see Benavidez going up there. Okay. Well, let's talk about David Benavidez Sr. and what he said about Canelo Alvarez. All right? Now, don't shoot me money. Don't shoot me money. Don't shoot me money. I'm just a messenger. He said Canelo Alvarez is full of shit. He said Canelo Alvarez is scared. You know, I always take my notes. Benavidez Sr. Canelo Alvarez is scared of David. He's scared of Charlo. And he's scared of Demetrius Andrade. What y'all think? Huh? Style make fights. Demetrius Andrade got a style. That's a herky-jerky and a movement on the feet. Style make fights. Huh? Is David Benavidez Sr.? Is he right? I interviewed him, remember? I didn't get a chance to ask about that because that wasn't on the table at the time. But now, stop waiting on Canelo. I'm going to say it again. Stop waiting on Canelo Alvarez. He's going to do what he's going to do. Make your lane. David, Demetrius, and Jamal. Those are the 3 motherfuckers right there, ain't it? Huh? Wow. Man. Ricky said DAZN is launching its first pay-per-view with the Canelo fight, OG. Yes, it is. I heard about it. First, you got to buy DAZN. Then, when you get to DAZN, you got to buy the pay-per-view. Like ESPN Plus. You got to get the ESPN, then you got to get the ESPN Plus, then you got to get that pay-per-view. Oh, boy. Stick us up, baby. Stick us up with a motherfucking butter knife. Woo-wee. Boy, y'all gonna kill our asses yet. Goddamn. We gotta do all this for a good fight. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Crumb Juice? Is that super chat? Wow. Man, oh man. I mean, I'm down over here. I am down over here. Now, all of a sudden, remember Eddie said, hey, we don't want no pay-per-view. We got an app. Oh, we don't need pay-per-view. Come on over here to the app. Once a year, once a month. But look at these motherfuckers now. Somebody said last week, DAZN, they selling out. Sell what out? Shit. My man Crumb Juice said Al Heyman so upset. We all know he will have that 50 million. Yeah. To hell with social media. I bet you, OG, that he may spend 10 million on the 50 million to keep us quiet. You damn right. Shit. Al Heyman had that 50 million ready. Canelo, yeah. Man, shit. Eddie said, man, that ain't shit. Like that little motherfucker told me I was giving $5 to do my leads, right? And that motherfucker said, that ain't shit. I'm like, man, you little mother, right? You know, like Boys in the Hood and shit, right? Same shit, right? So Eddie like, man, that ain't shit. I got 85. Canelo said, what? What? It's a 2-fight deal, and I got 85. But he did us a favor. Money Brown, he did us a favor. Because he freed up that money. So now Terrence can get it. And Earl can get it. You see? Earl can get it. Now. Al, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell y'all right now. If Al fucked this up, I might turn into Fred. Because if you mess this up, you got the money. We already know that. You already been exposed. Because you thought Canelo Alvarez was going to bring you pay-per-view numbers. And so you give him 50 million, then you're going to get 250 million. Huh? The sensei. He said, hey, you niggas going to pay for it. Get y'all water open and shade up. Yep. You see? But 50 million? You got to have it. Now I pay $100 to watch Earl and Terrence. I would. I pay $100 to watch that shit. Huh? Diva said, you be old Fred here. Hell yeah. Because he full of shit. You want to hear Keon? Listen at this. All right, I do it again. Because PBC supposed to be going broke. PBC ain't doing shit, right? Everybody leaving PBC. Ain't nobody love PBC. Danny Jacobs fighting this Saturday. He fight for DAZN. But who's his advisor? Al Heyman's still his advisor. Once again, an average of nearly 1 million viewers watch Fox 2-bout broadcast Saturday night before premier Boston champions. They moved the remaining of the Keith Thurman Mario Barrio undercard to the network's pay-per-view platform. Nielsen Media Research reported this week of the 2 Thurman Barrio undercard bouts that aired on free TV, attached to an average audience of 963,000 viewers. A solid showing. Despite strong competition from the Winter Olympics, they went against the Olympics and won. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, that represented an increase of 32% in viewership from Fox prelims. The prelims now, okay? And they was fired too. All right? And that beats January the 1st, prior to the pay-per-view portion of Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin, which drew an average of only 730,000. Wow. Viewership peaked Saturday night at 1,760,000 during the second of the two fights. Goddamn, they did good. Just put it that way. Big Boyd and that what's up, JL? Chat. What's going on, Tyler Morris? Yes, sir. He said for $50 million, give me Spence versus Crawford, Charlo versus Benavidez, and Boots versus Conor Benn. Build up the sport. There you go. That's enough. That's enough. Boots Henderson, according to Overbite, he's overrated, right? See, according to Sean Porter, he's overrated, and I stand on that. But how can you stand on that? And you said that he is a mirror of the young Roy Jones Jr. Then you're going to change it because you've been kissing Terrence Crawford ass. How it tastes, Overbite. How it tastes. Ooh, that tastes good, don't it? You making an ass out yourself, Sean. You really are. Shit. Terrence don't give a shit about you or nobody else. Shit. But anyway, let me keep going. All right. What's up, Ricky? Yes, a quick COVID fight has been pushed back to April. Okay. All right. Don't start that shit now. All this pushing back shit. All right. Shit. Let's see it happen now. All right. We got women fighting. All right. Now what Big Boy just said. If we get those fights, I'm good. I'm good with boxing right now. I ain't mad. I'm good with boxing. What's up, Jay Lee? That's right. Pucker up, goddammit. And no teeth. Don't bite. Don't bite. All tongue. Don't bite. Well, I know he can't help it. I'm so crazy. What's up, Mike Biggs, boxer? Salute to you, brother. Yes, sir. Crunk Juice once again. Ooh, wee. And that, wow. Chat. He said, when Shakur ripped that belt away from Valdez, we can't get it upset. Yep. If he act like a beauty queen like Canelo and Kambosos. Yep. Yes, sir. Now, Shakur, I'm going to get to him in a minute. Don't worry. I got that wrote down. Sometimes I take notes. Because I want to remember what I want to talk about, right? So, so anyway, and that's why I called you for, Kenyon. I wanted to ask you something, but too late now. But anyway, but now I'm good with that card. I'm good with boxing. And this is why I'm saying, those that he just named, if we can get Charlo, Andrade, get together and build that fight up. Let's get Earl and Terrence. We're going to build that fight up. We're going to have Shakur and Valdez. Because Valdez finally signed the contract. Ooh-wee, yeah. So he must ran out of the system right now, okay? PBC, they did pretty good last week. Don't get your hopes up, though. But they did good last week. They did great on the pay-per-views. They did good on the prelims. Hell, they did better on the prelims than they did on the pay-per-view with Ortiz and Martin. So Al, keep that same fucking energy. Keep that same energy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Boston is starting to make a comeback. We got the women. We got Katie Taylor. We got Serrano. Oh, shit. And we got Carissa. You see? Now, Top Rank, they want some of this action now. Golden Boy, they want some of this action. You know? Now, Of course, you got Kambosos. Oh, yes, the new Diva. The new Diva. What's up? What's going on, Renee Boxing? What's going on? Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother. Yes, sir. You ain't subscribed to Renee Boxing Young. Make sure you subscribe to him. Everything Boxing. Yes, sir. And Knockout Boxing 86 TV. All right? He's working hard. I know he's working hard. Yeah, Killer Cam. Yes, he's really playing games. Yeah, ain't he? Yes. See, he's going to end up, and like I said yesterday, I think them belts are cursed. Because he's going to end up just like the one he beat, Lopez. Lopez beat Lomachenko, and he beat Lopez. Lopez acted like a diva, lied, and everything else. And now look at him. Look at Killer Cam. Look at his ass. He's lying too. Fist bump. Ah, yeah, we're going to fight. Yeah, we're going to do such and such over in Australia. Australia said, no, you ain't bringing your ass over here. I don't care what kind of zemp you got. Huh? Now, I'm going to stop it right there. Now, since Money Brown in here, my guy, my Midwest brother, my brother across the bridge over there in St. Louis, East St. Louis, all right there together, Ferguson, all right there together, Missouri, right there, baby. You got to go straight down there to get to Arkansas. Yes, sir. I might see Money Brown on that motherfucking porch. Hey, Money! Yes, sir. What's happening? Now, we got Canelo and Bilbao, or Bilbo, whatever y'all want to call him. See, Canelo is not doing what Floyd did. This is a whole different ball game. This is a whole different way of boxing. You see? See, he's making the right moves at the right time with the right people. Do that make sense? Do that make sense? Why work hard when you can work smart? Some people say it's a duck. How about this is the way of boxing business going today? I thought about this for a long time yesterday. I did. We not East St. Louis. We better than suck. I know East St. Louis right there and St. Louis right there. I know that, buddy. You know I know. I go that way to go to Arkansas. I see that motherfucker tuning you up on the porch when I go past there. Wow. Yes, sir. But I just fucking with it. But yeah. I thought it was a duck. But I don't think it's a duck, y'all. I really don't. I think he wanted Canelo Alvarez because Eddie Reynoso is his homeboy. Eddie Reynoso is his guy. They grew up together. He saw Canelo grow up in the sport of boxing. And I think they was going for Canelo because Eddie Reynoso said he's the weakest link. He's the weakest link of all of them. Then I guess they thought about it. Well, Bivens a little bit slow on his feet. Charlo's not. Charlo's agile. He's athletic. So they thought about it. Nah, I think we're going to go with Bivens. You see? I think it's a business move more than a duck. I'm sorry. I got to be honest here. I really think it's more of a business move. What's up, Chef Boardi? What's going on, baby? Salute to you. So I think it's a business move. You know? Because Canelo is moving business-like. Not boxing-like, but business-like. You see? He's not fighting the best. He's fighting for the best money. See? And that's what happened. And Eddie and New Media, he got it right. The promoters ain't shit. Eddie Hearn knew that Al Haymon was making a play for Canelo. So Canelo is fair game. Canelo is fair game. Canelo is he's an open free agent. He can fight on any platform anytime he wants to for any amount of money. So Al digging out that little $50 million. Now I'm saying little 50 million, but hell, ain't little to me. But then Eddie brought out the big guns. That ain't shit, Al. Canelo. How about 85? How about 85? Bam! See you, won't want to be you. And that's what happened. That's what happened. This is my opinion. I believe it's more of a business move than a duck. I really believe that. Now, if Canelo was a little bit smart, because you still have a little rumblings from his fan base, you got a 2-fight deal. I scrap Triple G, because anybody want to see that shit no more. And I put him in place with Charlo. Now, what you think about that? What do you think about that? But Charlo, you got to stay busy, son. Because who want to take a fight for a guy just sitting around? You got to make yourself great, too. You got to make yourself great. You got to stick out. Don't sit there and wait on a ride on another motherfucking coattail. Because that's what you're doing. That's right, Windy City Assassin, $85 million for 2 fights. $45 million for 1 fight. You do the math. Business. A business move. Absolutely a business move. Charlo at 168 was a business move too. Yep. A business move. It wasn't no duck. And look, I ride with the Charlos. Those are my guys. That's why I'm trying to push his ass to get in there with Demetrius Andrade. Don't wait on Canelo. Don't wait on Canelo. Huh? I mean, I know everybody quick to call a duck, goose. I mean, I get it. And you got a lot of motherfuckers like Killer Cam. You know, he's ducking. Yes, I know he is. Crunch Juice is just showing out today. Wow. And I, chat. Wow. Yes, sir. It's a business move for Canelo because they know people pay for anything these days. That's why his legacy will never be as Floyd's. Yes, of course. Very true. Very true. It's still a business move. And it would have been a business move with Charlo, too. Because why? The reason why I'm saying a business move with Charlo, because Charlo's exciting. He talk a lot of shit. And I know it'll be bad blood there because we all know what happened in the past. Where you at, Cinnamon? Where you at, Cinnamon? Where you at, right? And Canelo just kept moving up. And guess what? Charlo kept following him, right? Besides saying, wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing? I'm finna make my own legacy. Oh, fuck him, right? That's what you have to do. Shit. Demetrius Andrade, you ain't doing nothing. You defended your belt 5 times. You don't have a crowd. You don't have a fan base. Why? Why? Inquiring fucking minds want to fucking know. Why you haven't have a fan base? Prince Nassim said you was a boxing fool when you was younger. Huh? Now, I guarantee you, if he gets in there with Demetrius Andrade in Texas, well, it depends on, cause I might go to a purse bid because they both hold 1 belt. So, you be about it. What's going on, Dr. Mark? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. So, now, those two, I guarantee you, they will sell. And Squally, yes. David Benavidez and Charlo, they will sell. Huh? Now, of course, it would have to be in Texas because he has a belt and Benavidez don't. Huh? That's all. We got too many motherfuckers down, well, up at that weight class, ain't doing shit. Ain't doing a damn thing. Like Knockout said last night, everybody Canelo fans are talking about, well, Canelo only one doing something. Well, Charlo, prove them wrong. Huh? You know, I was going to call Ronnie last night. I said, I ain't going to fuck with him with this shit. He was like, KQ, don't ask me that no dumb shit like that. I mean, I'd be embarrassed like a motherfucker, right? But, okay. Well, you know you're not the guy. Bivol is the guy now, all right? So what you going to do? What you going to do now? What are you going to do? Demetrius Andrade, what are you going to do? You defended that belt 5 times. Now you have to move up. Because Eddie said we got to do something with him. You know, it's like, you're like a motherfucking toy, all right? Or like a motherfucking used car, a used motherfucking motorcycle. You know, what we going to do with it? You know, hey, we're going to do something with this motherfucker, right? Let's throw him away, right? You know, so you got to make your legacy yourself. Floyd went out there and took his legacy. Canelo is getting his legacy. Andre Ward fought his legacy. What you gonna do, Jamal? Jamel, he doing his. He about to be undisputed. Hopefully. Yes, Charlo and Counterplan. That would sell, Manny. Huh? You see what I'm saying? It's too many fights that's available right now. And 50 million. Probably more. But this is a catcher now. Walk with me, talk with me. This is a catcher. Ain't nothing been signed, sealed, and delivered yet. Wow. Huh? Yes, right. Ain't nothing been signed yet. So don't count Al out. Al might find some money, if you know what I mean. Huh? He might find some, if you know what I mean. It's time to call in the big boys. Huh? It's time to get some big loans going, right? Hell, if Canelo play his cards right, his motherfucker get about $100-something million for one fight. Shit. He got Eddie standing there with the motherfucking paper like, you gonna sign it now? Or, they try to rush and get him to sign. Now, Rick Timms, my brother, Rick Timms III said, now, yes, Bivol is a better opponent, someone who finally have a chance to win. But Canelo would beat this guy easier than most suspect. Bivol will be easy to hit by Canelo. Anything but black or Mexican. Okay. Now, don't think it's going to be easy for him. Don't think it's going to be easy. Canelo going to have a tough time now. Bivol can hit. my man Dr. Bob said, walk with me, talk with me. You're damn right. Because ain't nothing been signed yet. You see? Nothing ain't been signed yet. Because you know why? Canelo mauling it over. He mauling it over, right? Should I take this or should I take that? Huh? Or should I take this or should I take that? How far can you go, Eddie? How far can you go up? Can you secure me this money? Huh? Because don't worry, I'm going to perform. But can you secure me this money? Don't worry about me. I got it. I got what it takes to win. But do you secure me this big bag? Hey, Al, he said he can secure me this. What can you do for me? You see? You see? He put himself in that position. This is what we've been trying to tell Terrence Crawford. This is what Earl is trying to do. This is what Floyd has done. You put yourself in a win-win position. And now, this ain't like when Floyd, because Floyd had to go in there and take his shit. Huh? Oh, Crump Juice, you better stop it. He said that, wow. her chat. Wow. 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 Yes, sir. He said, I'm not going to lie, OG. When I thought Canelo and Charlo was going to fight, I took a long pause and said, damn, I was just joking. Canelo. I hear you, man. The Zone only has 8 million subscribers globally. 85 million. I believe when I see it. Peter, there you go. That's why I said ain't nothing been signed yet. Ain't nothing been signed yet. Now, wait a minute. This is how they going to catch you. Pete, watch. This is how they going to catch you. You're going to have to sign up for the Zone. That's a subscriber. You're a subscriber now. They got you locked. Right? Yeah, they got you locked. Then you have to pay for the pay-per-view. Eddie's a slick motherfucker, ain't he? Yep. Yeah, he is. Now, Rick Tim said now Canelo is ducking undefeated Mexican ones too. Just as Benavidez. Because by Canelo saying he's not fighting Mexicans anymore. That's a clear duck move from Benavidez. Well, that's why I say it's not, that's why I say it's a business move. Because Benavidez, what does he bring to the table? What does he bring to the table? He doesn't have a belt. He is a big puncher. Does he have a fan base? Does he have a big fan base? You understand? It's what you bring to the table. Charlo brought a lot to the table. He's exciting. He has a fan base, and he had a belt. But Bivol, excuse me, Bivol is just a little bit subdued. He doesn't move a lot. He can punch. And he can punch hard. He doesn't move his head. So, you see, David Benavidez need to focus more because David Benavidez is more robotic. He walk walk you down, boom, boom, boom. You know, yeah, you know how you do. Yeah, boom, boom, yeah, boom, boom. You know, and no lateral movement, no popping that stick, bam, bam, bam. No, so, you know, so we want exciting, tough fights. Oh yeah, Floyd was to go on HBO. So he signed that big deal on what? Yes, right. He signed that big old deal on Showtime. Showtime offered him 3 times as much he was getting from HBO. And they was shitting on him on HBO anyway. Huh? Can you say Jim Lampley? Larry Merchant? You remember when Larry Merchant said, I kick your ass. You won't do shit. Y'all remember that shit, right? Shit. But anyway, that don't mean David Benavidez don't have options. That doesn't mean he don't have options. Jamal have options too. They have options. They just don't want to take the options. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Rick Tim's back in it again. He said, no, man. The main boxing world all are saying Canelo needs to improve his competition. Exactly. The Mexican people saying that. No doubt about that. That's why when he picked Charlo, I'm like, okay, he's showing everybody that he's great. He's showing everybody that he is putting in the work, not only the money, he's putting in the work. But now, no, it flipped. Now, don't get me wrong, Rick. Bill ain't no pushover. He is no pushover. This is still a tough fight for Canelo. And I'm not a Canelo fan. I'm a Charlo fan. This is not a pushover. You see? You feel me? Yes, sir. I'm telling you right now. But hey. I mean, come on, Rick. Talk that shit. Because you're making good points. You're making great points. You're making great points. But and all said and done, Jamal Charlo still got to do something to solidify his position as a champion. He has to do something. He has to get in there with somebody, and I'd say Benavidez personally, or Demetrius Andrade personally. Demetrius Andrade got a belt, who he defended 5 times. They're all saying Bivol is easy work now. He's not easy work, Renee. Bivol can punch. Huh? No, Floyd needed an Oscar, and he called him out for years. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he answered the call. He answered the call. But Canelo wasn't trying to hear it. Canelo like, yeah, I hear you, yeah. See ya. You know, and he moved up. Then, guess what? Charlo moved up. Canelo moved up again. Charlo chased him 2 weight classes. He still didn't fight him. See, sometimes you pick your battles. You pick your battles. And you pick your wins. But this, right now, I don't think it's a duck. I think it's a business move. And I think it's a smart business move. Because why should I get 50 million when I can get, hell, 85, 90 million? Huh? But don't blame me, okay? I'm going to play Canelo for a minute. Don't blame me, Canelo, because Jamal Charlo needs me, or he think he needs me. Don't blame me because David Benavidez needs me or think he needs me. I ain't their daddy. I ain't here to feed them. They got to make their own fan base. They got to make their own fight. I'm here to do what I got to do for my family. Huh? Ain't that right, Jamal? You all about family, right? Stop trying to put me and my brother against each other. You know, huh? Right? But your brother doing the work. What are you doing? Your brother's about to go in there and fight Castano again. He knew it was a tough fight. He said it after the first fight. He said, I knew it was a tough fight. And I know that the rematch is going to be even tougher. But I got to get that. I got to have that. Oh, shit. Huh? Why I'm going to wait on another motherfucker to be great? Why I got to wait on somebody else to be great? Huh? Why I can't be great on my own? Why do another person got to make me great? Now, I know you need a good dance partner. I know that. But your record should speak for itself. Huh? Now, Bivol do have a good resume. They all got pretty good resumes. Demetrius Andrade. Like I said, he defended it 5 times, but he still don't have that grasp. We don't have that, ooh, Demetrius Andrade. Ooh. We're not doing that. Yes, Pete, yes. Charlo's more popular. Because Bivol, people like, who the fuck is Bivol? Huh? That's why I asked, do he speak English? I mean, who is Bivol? But I don't know one thing, he can punch. He can punch. And that's why I say it's still a dangerous fight for Canelo. But Eddie Ronaldo saw something positive in him than Charlo. What's up, Knockout Boss 86 TV? What's going on, baby? Good show last night. Good show. I mean, I don't mean to harp y'all down with this, but I cannot fathom myself to depend on another man to make me great. Now, if he's great, and I'm great, and we get together, then okay. Boy, oh boy, Crump Juice showing out today. He is single-handedly sending you super chats. Wow. He said that super chat. Wow. Yes, sir. He said just a question. Floyd beat Oscar and Ali beat Foreman. Which fight did Angelo have that was that defining? Are you saying Angelo? What you saying, Angelo? Oh, Canelo. Okay, I'm sorry. Canelo had that was so defining fight that made him the man. Triple G. That's the only one I can think of. Then the other ones, what really set Canelo on a different bar is the move, the way he moved. The way he moved, and he moved in a champion status. He picked, but he picked people with a belt. Whoever thought Rocky Fielding had a fucking belt? Matter of fact, let me change that. Whoever knew who Rocky Fielding was? Let alone had a belt. Oh, I'm sorry, you're there. All right? But see, it's the way you move. It's the way you move. See, that's why, see that's what I'm saying. Did you listen to what I said? This is different how Floyd did it. Floyd did it a whole totally different way. Canelo knew all the ins and outs. He knew the back roads. He knew the shortcuts. You see? He knew the shortcuts. He knew if I go up to cruiserweight, I can snatch a belt and they can say, hey, put this on my resume. I'm great. I'm this. That's why that Canelo's considered at another level. Even though he got one loss, and that's from Floyd Mayweather. But what made him great is the way he moved. He moved suspiciously. Now, Keon, everything boxing last night. I remember this very well, what he said. He said, and I quote, and I motherfucking quote. He said, listen, I gave Canelo a pass. I said, you know what? Let bygones, I'm paraphrasing, let bygones be bygones. Let the steroids be steroids. All right, we're going to start off with a new leaf of life. But he didn't. Because you know why? Because he's still doing the same shit. How can you start over if he ain't starting over? Huh? You feel me? So, Canelo is just moving in a direction that people don't even know, they don't even know how to get out of there. You know how when you're stuck in and you're going around and around in a city that you don't know where you at? But Canelo know how, he know how to move. He know which way to go, which way to turn, left, right, make a right turn here. He don't need a GPS. You see? It's the way you move. It's the way you move. What's up, Donna? What's going on, baby? Salute to you. Now, I'm going to change gears for a little bit. All right? We talk about Shakur Stevenson. And we talk about Canelo stablemate. Oscar Valdez. Oscar Valdez. What's up, Jaguar Assassin? They must keep the money white. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. I hear that. What's going on? Entertainment 19. Floyd had to do it like he did it. A black person has a tougher road to make money because of the hate they experience. Well, that's a valid point. Because Floyd had a hard time getting fights. He had to call out Oscar. He had to deal with Bob Arum. Because Bob Arum, what? Bob Arum was getting Oscar all the accolades. So, therefore, he was giving Oscar all the money and all the accolades. So, Floyd just said, you know what, fuck it. Put me in there with Oscar. I beat him. I guarantee you I beat him. And guess what? He did. And that would set Floyd on another level. That will put him on another level. He didn't move like Canelo did. Canelo is doing business moves. Floyd did fighting moves. But at the end of the finish line, they both end up being great. How about that? They just took different paths. That's it. They just took different paths. J.A. Dixon said, hard to make a wrong turn when you can go either way and the masses approve the move. Yep. You ain't lying. Because if it wasn't for Oscar De La Hoya, it won't be no Canelo Alvarez. I know. I get it. Oscar liked to thumb in the booty too. But it wasn't for Oscar, it wouldn't be no Canelo Alvarez. If it wouldn't be no Canelo Alvarez, hell, it probably won't be no zone. Shit. Huh? There you go. Now, I hear you. I hear you, Corbin. I feel the same way, you know, about drug cheats and this and that. You know, I feel the same way, you know. But sometimes you gotta think about, cause see, I wasn't there, you wasn't there, but I get what you're saying though, you know. So, but it's all good. It's all good. So, but like I say, you know, of course they have an answer for everything, you know, about that, you know. But it's all good, you know. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, anyway, but anyway, let me keep going. Okay, Roy Jones is great, 100%. Yeah, Roy Jones is great. Benavidez is a big motherfucker. Yeah, Benavidez is big. He's tall, but he just can't get rid of that baby fat. Right? Oscar De La Hoya's wife is smoking. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. All right. Okay. Now, let me get to Shakira Stevenson. Okay. Shakira Stevenson finally, they haven't announced the fight yet, but Oscar Valdez have signed the contract. So that means we got another fight. We got another fight going. And on top of this, y'all know Roman Gonzalez, right? Huh? Knockout boxing. He had him on his top 20 list last night. Chocolito. All right? Y'all know who that is. Oh, gee, these fighters have to quit waiting on Canelo. Yep. You must just got here. You must just got here because we talked about that. You're right. They got to make their own lane, knockout. We talked about this. We talked about this. I know you're probably busy working, but we talked about this. Stop waiting on Canelo. If you're going to be great, you got to make yourself great. Don't wait on another man to be great. Sure, you got to have a great dance partner, but hell, Demetrius Andrade defended his belt 5 times. He's free right now. He's moved up. He's free right now. Hey, Jamal, go knock on that damn door, all right? And make that fight. Make that fight. I guarantee you, with his reputation and with Demetrius Andrade's reputation, they can sell that fight. Huh? They can sell that fight. Stop waiting on people. Shit. Now, I'm sorry you didn't get the Canelo fight. Oh, well, move the fuck on. Now, Al Heyman got $50 million. Now, I don't know if he's burning his pocket or what. But Canelo did us a favor. Canelo did us a favor. Let me tell you why. Well, let me tell Doc out why, because y'all probably already heard. Now we got the Earl Spence Canelo fight. Huh? That gonna happen. Well, it should happen. Got $50 million. And you can make Jamal too. You can make Jamal or David or Jamal or Demetrius. What you gonna do, Jamal? Because Jamal, little Charlo, he's going for undisputed. Huh? Wow. Huh? You feel me? Now, Demetrius Andrade, and like I said earlier, he never grabbed the people by the horns. He never grabbed nobody and said, hey, He never had really a fan base. Yeah, you have people here, there, especially Prince not saying because he really loved Boo Boo, right? He said Boo Boo was a fighting fool in the amateurs and now. Matter of fact, he said him and Gary Russell was the best amateurs he ever seen in his damn life. Now, this is coming from Prince Say, may he rest in peace. What's going on, 88 Sports Talk? Salute to you and Box fan. So, now, don't stop now because Canelo done picked you. Don't go home and shit and watch TV. Hell, get in there and say, hey, Al, what about David? What about David? Call him up and say, hey, see, he want to fight. Hey, what about Demetrius? Call Eddie and see, do he can make the fight? Call Al, you just advisor, right? Huh? So call Al. Call Eddie. People, we can get this done. They can get this done. You can have Canelo and Bivol, yes. And then you can have Jamal and Demetrius or Jamal and Benavidez. Triple G, go home. That's what you need to go home. Because I don't want to see no Triple G and Canelo again. I just don't want to see a 40 or 41-year-old. Because by the time Canelo fight him, he's going to be 41 years old. I don't want to see that shit. Huh? What's going on? New media. What's going on, baby? New media. All the way from Florida, baby. Wow. Now, Money Brown TV. He said, hey, Charlo and Counter Plant. That's a good fight, too. That's a great fight. See, this is what I'm saying. You don't have to wait on another man to be great. You can make your own lane. Don't that feel good, Jamal? Because Jamal is doing it. And these are my guys. Yeah. Ricky said, KQKC, what's up, Coach? G Money is the name that KQ called Lou DeBella. Yeah, G Money. Yeah, G Money, yeah. You know, G Money like the New Jack City, trying to make that side deal. G, 5_game. Wow. You know that? Chat. Wow. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. He said, talk your shit, OG. Remix that super. Yeah. Be like Blue Blood. Refresh the chat. Other words, send more. Ooh, man. But do you understand what I'm saying now? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying, Coach? You know, okay, Jamal, you out. Okay, I'm sorry. Bibble, you in. All right? But you gotta make yourself. You got, you gotta make yourself a great. You have to have a legacy too. You see? Now, Rick Tim said, I'm convinced that Canelo fanboys aren't very competitive. Okay. All right, but hey, hey, what's up, Ray? What's going on with you? Probably back in for some more great content, OJ. Hey, I appreciate it. But still at all. You got David Benavidez. You got Demetrius Andrade, who defended his belt 5 times. And you got Jamal Charlo. Those are good fights right there. Al Hammond got $50 million, y'all. He got $50 million. He already been exposed. He already got it. He was going to get it to Canelo, but now he got to hold it. Or he could give it to somebody else. Hey, I got an idea. How about Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence? Keith? Yeah, you did a good job. The PBC numbers was great last weekend by Nielsen Research, Nielsen Media Research. They did a great job. The undercard did a great job. They did over 1 million pay-per-view that's good for this day and age. Corona and, all this promoters in everybody's pocket and shit. Promoters taking 40%. It's supposed to be 35, 30, whatever. The cut man getting 3%. You know, that's a lot of money when you making a lot of money. Hell, I take 3% out of the motherfucker making 10 million a fight. Yeah, you know. But now, boxing can come back. Chocolito, Roman Gonzalez, great fight with Estrada. Oh man, I caught the hell out that fight. Man, I'm waiting on the next one. But guess what? He caught the coronavirus and he had to drop out. But now he okay, and now they mandating him to fight. Franco. Estrada is now mandated by the WBA to fight Franco. Oh, wow. Why? Because between those two, ain't they little guys? Do you know how many punches they throw per round? We talking about over 100-something punches thrown per round. Oh, baby. Boxing's heating up now. Boxing is heating up. It's getting hot in this hole. It's getting hot in here, baby. Because it's heating up, baby. It's heating up. Ooh-wee. It's heating up. And, you know, and I love it. I love it. But, once again, the same narrative. Stop waiting on Canelo. You know, please stop waiting on Canelo. Tell Charlie to fight again and get beat. The fuck. Okay, Jay Dixon. I like Roman Gonzalez, man. That's my guy, man. Man, yes sir, Will. This is a great show. See you later. Hey, appreciate you, Will, coming through. I appreciate you coming through, man. So, Rick Terrence, man, he busy today in that typing shit. So, why go undisputed at 168 only to abandon the division and deny top contenders at 168? A shot at the 4 titles you hold. Why not defend the titles? What's the point of being undisputed then? Exactly. But, when you go undisputed, either you don't have faith in your skills to move up, you just want to just stay there and just defend the belts and just that's it. Or you move up and say, okay, my job is done here. I have beat everybody in this division. Everybody that's somebody I have beat. What do you think Earl Spence going to do? You think he's going to sit there and fight everybody? Outside the box media, what's going on, baby? Do you think Earl Spence is going to sit there and fight 4 mandatories? Hell no. He's going up to 154 to be great. I'm already great at 147. Now I got to go up to 154 and be great. How many people have been undisputed in more than one weight class? Huh? Nikki J, what's going on, sister? Wow. She said, thanks so much for checking out me in Barcelona. We really appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you and your content. All right? Yes, sir. I appreciate you and your content. And I'll be checking out your show Friday. I heard you come on Fridays. I said, I'm going to check them out. All right? All right? Good content. So tell me, how many people undisputed? Huh? More than one time. We've been through this before. Right? Knockout boxing. Talk to me, baby. What's happening? OG, that kid they mandated Estrada to fight is the older brother of Jesse Rodriguez. He can fight. Not a year me for Estrada. Oh, I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. But I think that it would have served them better if you would have rematched. I mean, well, it was too late now, but I think the Roman Gonzalez fight would have been better. You know, so that's what I think. You know, so I think it would be better. So, but hey, you know, we'll see. But the thing is now, we got the women boxers. My love, my grace, my queen, Miss Nikki J. She's in here, right? And she can contest the Carissa Shields, Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor. Now, a lot of people don't think Serrano and Katie Taylor got beef. Now, don't forget, they do have beef. Because Amanda Serrano is who? She's trained by her who? Her brother-in-law. Because her sister fights too. And her brother-in-law, called Katie Taylor, a name that I don't want to repeat on here. And that kind of like stirred up the pot. But ladies that they didn't stir it up too much. Amanda Serrano kept it real nice, clean, and Katie Taylor kept it nice and clean. But the point is, boxing is heating up. Now we getting the women boxing. We got Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford come down the pipe after you guys. I mean, it's real it's getting up there. Baumgartner, yes. Oh, Baumgartner, oh my God. It's a lot of jealousy things. And you know what? I kind of think about it too. About Carissa Shields and having a lot of power. I watched that show on Sunday. That they didn't have she didn't have a lot of power. They saying but I mean, you have to think about it. Carissa Shields hasn't knocked out anybody in a long time. Then again, women only go 2 minute rounds. When you got your opponent hurt, ding, there go the bell. So Amanda Serrano, she asked Katie Taylor, let's go 12 rounds. 3 minute rounds for 12 rounds. Katie Taylor said, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. So she turned it down. Hey, but that's a fight that's going to sell. That's a good fight right there. And this is what I'm saying about Jamal Charlo. You're going to have to make your own lane. You got to stop depending on Canelo Alvarez to solidify your position as a good boxer. You don't need Canelo to do that. You just go in there and fight the best. Yes, sir. Everything boxing, KQ, I won't be on until 3 o'clock. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so, so it is what it is. Now, Nikki J said, hey, Katie wanted no parts of that. No, she didn't want no parts of that. Katie, I call her the female Leo Santa Cruz, right? She's the female Leo Santa Cruz because she throw a lot of punches. She don't have great punch placement, but she throw a lot of punches. And she don't land a lot of her punches. But she's very active. But Amanda Serrano, she's a southpaw. She picks her shots, and she does go to the body. Katie Taylor is already about that damn high, Now, outside the boxing meeting said, got to fight David and Boo Boo. Well, Jamal Charlo needs to fight either Benavidez, you're right, or Demetrius Andrade. Now, I think Demetrius Andrade should be first because there's a lot of back history from there, from the Rock Nation days, Banner promotion days, and now. Yeah, Serrano got 30 knockouts in 2 minute rounds. No excuse to give to work. Well, yeah. Carissa Shields, she tried, but Amanda Serrano got that body work. Carissa Shields headhunt a lot. Amanda Serrano goes to the body a lot. And no body shots we know, Keith, it'll break your ass down. Keith Thurman talking about, it's got to be something wrong with my liver. No, ain't nothing wrong with your liver. You just can't take a punch. Come on. Your ass just can't take a punch. Shit, it's all right. It's about something wrong with my liver. I would know something wrong. No. Your ass can't take a punch. And you talking about getting there with Earl? Earl Spence, that's all he do, punch at the body. Shit. Come on, give me a break. Shit. I'm like my girl, what's her name, Barciana, looking like a lichen. Motherfucking ribs coming out and stop. You know how they perform and shit. Stop and shit. Anyway, but still, let's keep it moving, right? Now, of course, please, everybody, stop saying this shit about Earl Spence. And I don't want to get into, I ain't going to call out no names or anything like that. Serrano versus Taylor and Stevenson versus Valdez on the same. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. You know what? That could be I don't know which one to call. you know, if I don't call a women fight, they go say, "Oh man, you sexist and shit like that." So, man, you know, but I think they're gonna change it. I think they're gonna change it because ESPN, they starting to look bad for doing what they're doing. Okay, they starting looking bad. But let me move on to Earl Spence. You know, because I'm getting tired of these naysayers. I'm getting tired of these people saying that, and I'm not calling off no names because y'all kind of know who I'm talking about, right? Earl Spencer's, you know, there's nothing wrong with asking questions. Is he ready? His body took a lot of trauma. I mean, hell, he whooped Danny Garcia ass after the accident. Well, he was only 70%. Well, that was enough to whoop his ass. And you guys, I think, by 80% be enough to whoop his ass. I mean, really? I mean, what question you have to ask? His sparring partner already came out and said that he punching harder. He punching faster. He's sitting down on his punches more. He's very accurate with his punches. And he got a chip on his shoulders. Because he hearing shit like this. That's why. Huh? You know? That's why. And I ain't doing nothing but making it hard for you guys. He gonna get his ass whooped. Because he's guaranteeing victory. Now, y'all can put y'all money on it if you want to. You guys say he's 100% guaranteeing victory. Okay. Okay, y'all go ahead and bet if y'all want to. Go right ahead. Shit. Y'all be some broke son of bitches. I'm serious. I ain't lying. I'm serious. But it is what it is, you know. But please, everybody stop saying, Earl, listen, a man knows when he's ready to box. Right? Same ones doing that BS are going to be calling you guys trash if Spence go in there and beat his ass. Yep. They just hate him. They just hate him, OG. Yeah. I kind of figure that when, you know, when he talking about ask questions. I'm not, you know, I don't need to ask questions. Because the man knows if he's ready or not. You know, I mean, he's not holding that phone and trying not to get his eye hit. He's not doing none of that shit. He's fighting the same way. What's up? The right side, not the wrong side. And that, wow. Chat. What's going on? _right side. Yes, sir. It's salute OG. Much love and appreciation. Yes, sir. Appreciate you too, my brother. Yes, sir. I heard you last night on Knockout Boxing TV. Very, very well spoken. All right. Very well done. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, Megan Saunders definitely the face of boxing. Okay, Manny, you think so? He's the face of boxing. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, you got to laugh. Yeah, smiley face up there. I'm about to say, now, Gary Russell Jr. got a raw deal, okay? I mean, but he did lose. You got to throw punches to win a fight, okay? He did very good with that one punch, one hand. I don't follow no narrative here. Y'all know that, right? So he did very well with that one arm and one punch and everything, but you got to throw punches to win. But they was looking for the next Manny Pacquiao. Well, keep looking. Keep looking. Because y'all ain't found his ass. Because I'm telling you right now, maybe not the first fight, because they're going to go light touch on the first one. The second fight, them belts going to be gone. That belt going to be gone. Put it that way. Now, that's why he didn't want to rematch Gary Russell Jr. And I guarantee you, if he had a rematch with Gary Russell Jr., Gary with both hands, all well, 100%, he would whoop his ass. I guarantee you that. Like I said before, Prince Nassim said Demetrius Andrade and Gary Russell Jr. are the best amateurs he ever seen in his life. Gary was 10 asses and taking names when he was an amateur. Not Bud Crawford, not Earl Spence, Gary Russell Jr. Yes, sir. So I don't think that he's the next Manny Pacquiao. Now, Manny Pacquiao is a promoter, but that don't mean shit. He can't fight like Manny Pacquiao, so that don't mean a damn thing. So it is what it is. What's up, D-Ray? What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. What's up, Big Yan, Boston's, and Cabana? Yes, sir. Sir, I think Manson is pound for pound king now in Boston because he beats Gary Russell. No, that don't mean anything. Okay? Yeah, he did win. I will give you that. But he won, like, let's just say on default. Okay? He won fair and square, but Gary had a bad hand and had some personal issues. But he's no damn pound for pound. All right? Let's not fool ourselves. All right? See, it's a difference in a fanboy and a boxing fan. And let's not be a boxing fanboy, all right? Because, they still got to, find the next Manny Pacquiao because he ain't it. All right? What's going on, Miss Knockout Boxing 86 TV? What's going on, my love, my grace, and my queen? All right? Appreciate you. All right? But, man, so I beat Leo Santa Cruz easy. Okay? Okay, you think so? You think so, TNT? Did you see Leo Santa Cruz, that blonde hair, right? Now, with that blonde hair, he still was working that body. I mean, that was some great body work in that fight last weekend. That's why that card did so well last week. That was some great body work on both guys' behalf. But Leo Santa Cruz, that's what he do. That's what he does. He throw body shots. You don't see a lot of lateral movement. You ain't going to see him popping that stick out there and using that lateral movement going on the back foot. You're not going to see that. He come forward. He come straight at you, and he throw punches. And he throw punches with mean intentions. And we talking about just the left hand. He going bam, bam, upstairs, downstairs. Goddamn it, to the basement, upstairs to the bedroom. He's doing everything. Huh? What's up, Felix? Salute to you, my brother. He's in that wow. Yes, sir. He said, salute KQ. You really have a refined them vocals. I'm getting better, man. I told him, I've been doing this about 2 years. I said, I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better, y'all. I ain't got better in a damn way. Yeah, he said, besides the next Muhammad Ali. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, okay. I would like to see that, okay? I would love to see that, But, I mean, it is what it is. Now, let me go on a little bit more. Okay, we got to talk about the fight began, Kell Brook and Amir Khan. Now, I know this is 10 years too late. This is 10 years too late. Okay? Now, Nicky J said Leo was the real draw on that card in Vegas. Yeah, yep, he was. Because, see, everybody was excited. You're right, Nick. Because, see, everybody wanted to see what Leo Santa Cruz looked like now. Everybody wanted to know what he was bringing to the table after the knockout from Gervonta Davis. Now, everybody said, wait a minute, Gervonta Davis, he fights at 130. He campaigned at 130, whatever. And he jumped up 2 weight classes and knocked Leo out. I'm like, wait a minute. Leo was 126. I said, that was Mario Barrio, right? And Keith Thurman still couldn't get him out of there, right? But anyway, Leo got knocked out, but style made fights. And Leo fought a different style. See, Gervonta Davis, he didn't stand in front of Leo Santa Cruz. See, Leo Santa Cruz like for you to stand right there in front of him so he can take you, go to the body, or to the left kidney, right down to the sternum, everything, right? But Gervonta Davis is a boxer, and he boxed Leo. Just like kind of Leo did in that second fight with Carl Frampton. So now, when he fought Corral, that's the name, Corral, whatever. Well, Corral was trying to keep up with them body shots. But Leo, this is what he do. This is what he do, baby. And that's what everybody came to see. Everybody came to see how Leo was looking. And Leo looking real, real good. He was looking real good. It's like he never went to sleep. That motherfucker just woke up from that knockout for Gervonta Davis. Because when he got knocked out, his feet was turned and shit. Anyway, but still in all, I mean, yeah, he carried that card, and that's why they did so great. And it was some good fights on that card, like Ramos. That was a good fight. That was a damn good fight. I think the prelims was better than the motherfucking main event. I really believe that. Now, Keith Thurman, he did look pretty good, but I think the power is not there. I think Keith Thurman just jumping into his punches, just like Devin Haney. Devin Haney's not a knockout artist. Like, hey, yeah, I told you I call balls and strikes in this whole call balls and strikes. Devin Haney's not a big puncher. You know, he boxes. He's a great kid. He boxes, you know, here and there, but he just ain't that guy. You know, he not, you know, knockout sales. All right, the great Manuel Stewart said that. Knockout sales. You know, so it is what it is. I'm not saying he will win. I'm saying he. Oh, you talking to somebody else? Okay. All right. What's up, Bole? What's going on? But anyway, let me get back to Amir Khan and Kell Brook. All right. What's up, Juan Hernandez? I miss you guys. Yes, sir. Miss you too, man. All right. You all right? In fact, the undercard was great. Yes, it was. Yeah, he's savage. Yeah, Jesus Ramos is savage. You ain't lying. You ain't never lying. You know, and Abel Ramos fought on that card too. That's his cousin, or is that his cousin? I think that's his cousin or uncle or some shit. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Amir Khan is talking a lot of smack, okay? And we know this fight is 10 years late. They could have made millions and millions of dollars 10 years ago. Sheffield versus Bolton, right next door in London. They have amateur beef. No, they got into it in the amateurs. They always had a uncle. Oh, uncle? Okay, uncle. Okay. Uncle Abel. He said, damn, uncle and nephew. Just remind me of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, Roger, and his father. They all fought on one card only one time in their whole careers. Look it up. So, but anyway, but still, but in all, Amir Khan had the nerve to say Kell Brook is broken goods. Well, your chin broke, Amir. Your chin is broke. They fixed that motherfucker with paper. And yeah, you know, like I say, when you cut yourself shaving, you fall out. That's the type of guy he is. That's the type of fighter he is. See, Amir Khan thought when he came over here that he was going to pretty much shine. He's going to be the darling of Shake 'em Up Freddie. All right? He thought Shake 'em Up Freddie Roach was going to be his savior. But Freddie Roach was kind of busy with Manny Pacquiao. So Amir Khan got a little attitude. He got that little diva in him, right? So therefore, what's up, Jay Lee? What's going on? What y'all doing to the OG? What I do? What y'all doing to the OG? Smash him up. Yeah, Shake 'em Up Freddie. You know, hey, he put it out there, shit, you know, all that shit, right? So Shake 'em Up Freddie. You know, you know, he cracked me up, Freddie, too, when he get mad with somebody. Hey, Freddie, you know he lost that fight. Fuck you. I said, you tell him, Freddie. Well, anyway, man, let me finish saying this shit. I'm tripping, right? Let me take a drink of my muscle shit. But anyway, but still, you still talk about Masago, huh? You really like this kid, huh? Masago beats all other opponents, so I think he's better than Canelo because Canelo one loss. I think Masago is the pound for pound now in boxing. Okay, all right, brother. All right. Hey, everybody have their own opinion on my network. We don't block people for having an opinion. All right, so it's okay. It's okay, baby. All right. That's right, Jay Lee. That's Freddie a motherfucker, right? You know, y'all don't feel sorry for him because he will curse you out. All right, he don't care about that Parkinson. Shit, he don't care. He'll curse you out. And Shake 'em Up Freddie don't care, right? But anyway, so Amir Khan thought that, okay, I get a chance to fight, and this is what a lot of UK fighters think when they come over here, that they can fight better than the old Dominic Ingalls style fighting over there, and the McGuigan style, the big top trainers over there. So they come over here, they want to fight the American style way, right? Because they have a different style of fighting over here. But one thing about it, people support their boxers over here. We don't. We don't support our boxers. We should be filling up stadiums just like college football. Hell, you got 18-year-olds. We got 200,000 people out there watching 18-year-olds run a goddamn football, right? But in boxing, hell, you might get 30,000 if you're lucky. You feel me? But anyway, but still, so Amir Khan pretty much went down here after that. King Kong, Amir Khan. Because, see, he thought he was faster than what he was with his hands. But he didn't have good punch placement. And so, therefore, he left himself wide open. Right, Danny Garcia? Right? Canelo Alvarez? And when he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. I mean, he falls down like somebody just shot him in the head and just walked away. So, I mean, so this fight is going to be the battle of the two old men. And this is, I'll say this because of this. Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. Will we be here like we are with Amir Khan and Kell Brook? Will we be here and still, remember I told you? We're not going to wait 5 years like we did with Floyd and Manny. We don't have that time. We ain't got that much time. You got shit flying up in the air and shit. And people dropping out of fight. People ain't got no damn money. Look, make the fight now. You got $50 million, Al. You got $50 million, and Canelo Alvarez told you go to hell. So what you going to do with that? You said you didn't have enough money. Now you got the money. Now you got the money. Don't say you ain't got it, because now you got it. Because you was going to give it to Canelo. So now that he told you to go to hell, now let's see this fight. Once he get through with you guys, now I don't know what Terrence going to do. Now I don't know who he's going to fight. Now Keith, you stay out of it. Keith's talking about he's going to get the winner of Errol Spence and you guys. No, you're not. No, you're not. If they do that, I'm really going to be pissed off. I'm going to be on Al Heyman's ass every time I come on this bitch. I really am. Because if you let Keith Thurman, inactive ass, lying ass, get up there and be in the fight with Terrence Crawford, or get the winner of Errol Spence and you guys, I'm really going to be pissed off. I really am. Because this is the fight that everyone wants to see. Well, of course, you guys going to say what he going to say. Because he said he's finna wreck this shit. He's finna break this up. All right? He want the belts. So, okay, well, we know that. All right? You got to talk that shit. Right? Now, don't you start, D-Ray. Ain't no 50-50 here. All right? Ain't no 50-50. Fuck that. All right? You know that. Don't start that. So it is what it is. But in all, Bud Team says fuck the PBC and his pay-per-view number. Okay. If Bud said that, okay, then Bud is just a lonely motherfucking soul. All right? And I guarantee you, Errol Spence going to keep going. Errol's going to keep going. Then Terrence, guess what? You ain't not getting no fights no more. You might as well just go home and retire. Because you don't have nobody. Eddie don't want to be fucking with you. Then you say that to PBC, they really don't want to be messing with you. Where you going to go, to Pro Battle? Huh? You think Pro Battle want to mess with you? Because, see, if you're in the position of Terrence Crawford, you command a big payday. Because you have to. You're undisputed. You have done this. You have done that. You have done this in your career. So you're not going to get the minimum. And people don't have the money to pay you the big bucks. So what you going to do? You better make that money while you can. Shit. And grow the fuck up and talk to Al. That's what you need to do. Man, I mean, people be killing me. Yeah, knockout. Yeah, you better call and apologize. Because he don't have nowhere to go. I'm not trying to be funny. I think Bud Crawford is a great fighter. I just think he just got wrong advice from somebody. And I can guess who that somebody is. So, I mean, you better get what you can while you can. Trust me. Because this is boxing. And it can be over with tomorrow, son. It can. I have seen a lot of boxers sit there and go down here. Adrian Broner. Huh? So all that work that you have done your whole career, it's going to end like this. It's going to end like this. So that's what I'm looking at. So, but Al got the money. Earl got the belts, the opportunity, and want to fight. What is it left to do? Ain't nothing else that Earl can do. You can't say he's ducking. I don't want to go here because, I'm getting tired of talking about it. If you really want to be honest about it. What's up, Jay Dixon? He said the fan in us wants the PBC to pay Bud what he's not worth on a gamble that the people who've been streaming his fights will buy this one. And business-wise, it's a real gamble. Yeah, it's a real gamble. Because, see, Bud Crawford fans, they love Bud. Yeah, they do. They talk that shit. Oh, they do. Not you, D-Ray. Well, yeah, you talk that shit too. But they stream the fights. They love Bud so much. But the reason why pay-per-view numbers wasn't shit is because a lot of them stream the fights. A lot of them like, So, I mean, it is what it is. But then again, it works both ways. I ain't paying that to watch Bud. I'm going to stream it too. So, I mean, it works both ways. But Earl still do better. I wonder why. Huh? Or maybe it's got something to do with Idongo, Hank Lundy. I mean, did we see Idongo last week? And he looked this shitty. But, he used to be a champion, though. Yeah. 817 coming there blasting. They stream that fight because they never fucking fight nobody. Wow. Just tell us how you really feel, 817. Wow. But now, we ain't got nothing but what they say when you get ready to whoop a motherfucker ass. We ain't got nothing but space and opportunity. That's all we got. So right now, I think the best thing for Bud to be is with PBC. And I mean that. No, all jokes aside. Apologize. Say, hey, look, Al, I want to be here. I want to make that fight. I want to get undisputed. And, and there you go. Now, after that, because you're going to make a lot of money. I don't care if it's 60-40, you're still going to make a lot of money. You still going to make a lot of money, 40%. Hell, I take 30 and still make a lot of money. You see? I still would make a lot of money. So he'd make a lot of money. And then, if you want to retire, go right ahead. Because, hell, let's be honest now. By the time that fight comes to fruition, he'd be damn near 35 years old. Maybe 36. Who knows? This is a prime example of what I've been trying to tell you all for the last year and a half. Amir Khan, Cal Brook. We don't want to wait like they're waiting now. This is 10 years too late. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'll be 65 years old in 10 years. Okay? I'll be 65. And I'll be damned if I'm going to sit up here and wait that damn long. I'll probably forget all about who the motherfuckers is about 65. I'll be all crazy and senile. Shit. I'll be all crazy and senile by then. Hell. So, I mean, so basically, Jamal Charlo, get out there and make your own way. Get out there and make your own legacy. Go out there and don't depend on another man. Let Canelo do what he's going to do. Same with you, Demetrius Andrade. Go out there and do your shit. Go out there and you and Charlo get together and y'all make a bag together. Y'all make your own legacy. Don't depend on Canelo. I'm sorry, but you out. Bivol is in. So right now you got to go to Plan B. And Plan B right now is to go with a Benavidez or a Demetrius Andrade. That's the best I say. Demetrius Andrade defended his belt 5 times. He's a champion. You're a champion. Hey, go ahead on and do your thing. Now, he is moving up, so I don't know if he keep the belt or he's going to drop the belt. I don't know how they work that shit out. But still, and all right, let's see the fight. All right? Now, of course, now you got David in the mix, okay? You got David Benavidez in the mix, all right? You got Benavidez in the mix, all right? How about David Benavidez, all right? And Charlo and Demetrius Andrade, or vice motherfucking versa, all right? It doesn't matter to me, all right? But you all 4 of y'all asses don't need Canelo Alvarez, all right? So just let him go fight Bill and keep the fucking moving. That's what you need to do. And now, as far as Boots, Innocent's concerned, Boots is going to keep doing what he's going to do. Because soon Earl drop them belts and get the hell out of there. Here come Boots. He coming blazing. Bam. Hell, he got 1 belt. One, bam. Got 2, 3, bam. There you go. All right? Because now, of course, Keith Thurman was asked about Boots Innocent. And of course, he gave you that old, what they call it, a professional bullshitting excuse. Well, yeah, I'll fight him. But see, the contract, it got to be right. You know, it got to make sense. You know, okay, other words is, no, I'm not going to fight him, right? Because the contract ain't going to make sense. I got to get the bulk. I got to get the bulk of the money. Why you got to get the bulk of the money? You're not a champion anymore. You're a former champion. He ain't got a belt. You ain't got a belt. How about that? How about that? And where the hell you been for 2.5 years? Huh? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm serious. Ain't nobody never asked him that question, have they? Where you been for 2.5 years? What was you doing? I know you're making a baby, because I saw the little baby on TV, you know. But what have you been doing? And all of a sudden, you want to come in there looking like a lichen and expect everybody to sit there and give you all this damn money. Baby, I want to be back on top. I want all the belts. No, you're not getting it. Earl don't even like you. Damn. How many times do a man got to say no to another man? Huh? How many times? But when Earl didn't have shit, he was asking for a fight with you. You talking about give it up, son, give it up, son, that. Huh? Man. I mean, come on now. Fuck out of here. I miss me with that bullshit. Now, get back to Al. Get back to Brother Al. All right? Brother man. You got the money. You already said you got the money for Canelo. Then why you can't have it for Earl? Can a brother get paid? Can a brother get paid? Can 2 brothers get paid? How about that? Huh? Because you know what? I really wish Man Down Promotions was strong enough and savvy enough to make the fight themselves and say, you know what, Al, we're going to fight regardless. We don't need you. We're going to fight anyway. You see what I'm saying? You can find some investors. You can find somebody and say, hey, I'll put some money on that. I know I get my return because that can possibly be the biggest fight this year. Or hell, in the welterweight division. Hell, in the last 5 years. How about that? You find somebody to put some money into it. I guarantee you that. It's the way you got to think. It's the way you got to move. Stop depending on motherfuckers all the time. Shit. Depend on Canelo. You know, you got to depend on Canelo to be great. Are you kidding me? Now, Jay said, what network? On what network? See, that's the thing. All you got to do is put a down payment on a network, okay? Now, you can't go to Showtime, right? Because Al got that up. Fox, you got that up. Okay, go to Triller. Triller take any goddamn body, all right? If you got a bag, food stamps, whatever, they'll take it. They will take it. Go to Triller, they'll take it. Shit. Hell, put on a pay-per-view. But you still got to, you still got to get a venue though. But anyway, Triller take it. Triller take it. If you have to, hey, take that shit across the pond. Take it across the pond. Sky Sports will pick it up. Go to Dubai. They will pick it up. Promise me. I promise you they'll pick it up. As long as them two are in the ring, that fight will sell. Now, if you don't want to make the fight, Al, fine. We'll do it on our own. That's a good thing about being with PBC. That's a good thing about being with PBC. You can make your own fight. You're your own boss. Right? Because, listen to Fat Ass, Bomac. He's saying, well, they ain't their own boss over there. Yes, they are. Allen's an advisor. He wears a promoter hat, but he's an advisor. That's right, D-Ray. Don King came out of the pen and made Rumble in the Jungle. Now, it took some work. It took a little couple bribes here and there, but he got it done. And he got it done in another country. Hell, he went a dashiki and everything. He's like, hey, tuba luba, huh? Shit. Yeah, Trill doing circus fights, what they would do and put Earl on the island. Well, we know Bud is the holdup because Bud don't have anybody to represent him. See, I don't want to go over again 817 because Bud made a lot of mistakes. He's a good fighter and everything, but he made a lot of business mistakes. He didn't have anyone around him that knew the business. Sure, you got fat-ass Bomac that thought he knew the business, but he didn't. Yes, Tim Smith was just being honest. He just didn't have the right people around him. And the guys that he got speaking for him, like Bernie the boxer, they making it worse for him. They making it worse for him. So, I know I'm past my time, but I'm trying to get Keon some time, And he's not going to be on to another 30 minutes. So, I'm just trying to give him some time to get together. All right? So, y'all don't have to wait so long. It is what it is. We try to look out for each other, but still, Boston heating up. Boston has an opportunity right now to grasp it and take it by the balls. You see? Take it by the balls and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yeah, Danny Jacobs is going to win this weekend. Yeah. I will be calling that fight this weekend, you all. That fight will be on the zone. Danny Jacobs will be fighting the Miracle Man. Will be fighting the Wolf? That's what they call him, the Wolf. All right, so that fight, John Ryder, will be on the zone. It will be an early fight. All right, and don't show up at 8 o'clock. No fight at 8 o'clock. This fight, I believe, is at 2 o'clock. Okay, and that's Central Time. All right. Now, quick question. Whatever happened? Why nobody ain't fighting at the Barclays Center? Anybody can answer that for me? I thought about that before I got on. I said, why nobody fighting at the Barclays Center? They closed that shit down? Or they shut it down because of the coronavirus? What is it? Huh? Did they pay the rent? They pay the light bill? What the fuck? Huh? But anyway. Yes, sir. What do you say? D-Ray Promotions, Barrio versus Thurman, just outdid any pay-per-view. Oh yeah, I just read that earlier. Yeah, I just read the pay-per-view. They did a damn good job the weekend. And don't tell me, and I'm not mentioning no name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. I hope he reading this, but he ain't gonna have nothing good to say. He gonna say, oh, it did Forrest Nielsen. Nielsen don't force shit. This is coming from Nielsen Media Research. They don't force shit. They don't fake no numbers. But, of course, he's going to say that tonight. Of course. Y'all know that. Okay? Because he don't like PBC. He don't like when PBC do good things. He don't like when PBC have good fighters. He don't like PBC when they have good fighters. Champions. And OG, salute. I got to ask. Broner kind of suggested that PBC doesn't and to pay fighters. What do you think? Broner, well, I think Broner's just mad. Broner is at the point in his career where he don't matter anymore. Uh, um, he been jealous of a long time. He blames Al. He blames Leonard Ellaby and Floyd. He thought he was going to be like Floyd, and but Floyd was faking it. He wasn't doing everything he was, looked like he was doing. But Adrian Broner was doing it for real. Floyd don't drink, but Adrian Broner did drink. Now, Adrian Broner got in trouble outside the ring, going to jail, back and forth, back and forth. Then he got into a fight with Marcos Madonna, not in shape, not ready, not sharp. And then he goes in there and get knocked down a couple times. Then guess what? He don't let his hands go. Al Heyman got tired of his shenanigans. So Al Heyman don't want to do business with him anymore. So what do you do when you have a disgruntled employee? What do? They go out and badmouth you. And people like certain content creators, they love to hear that shit. They love, see, look at Adrian Broner said, see. No, Adrian Broner's a fuck up. What about billions? What about that? What happened to that, Adrian? What happened to that, Adrian? He fucked it up. That's how. Now, Floyd is Floyd. Floyd doesn't drink. He doesn't get high. He doesn't do anything but party, right? And he party just for fun. You don't take anything to make him feel different or nothing like that. And yes, Floyd like money. Yes, he is. He's selfish. He loves money. Yes, he does. And he got a lot of it. He about to have a NASCAR and a TMT NASCAR. He's about to do this and that. And Adrian Broner got mad. He's gotten jealous. He's talking about he want a jet. He want all this. But how you going to do all that? You won't let your hands go. So now you on a pity pot. You on a pity potty, right? And he said that everybody leaving PBC going to the zone. Well, that's a lie. Ain't nobody left PBC and went to the zone. Maybe one or two. And Mickey Bay, he just with Devin Haney, and he mad too because he couldn't get no fights. So fuck him. He was good when he lasted. But hell, he wasn't that great. So guess what? Floyd didn't fuck with him that much. So there you go. It's always the ones you have to look at that gonna talk about the other people. All right? Adrian Broner, always been suspect. Okay? Now, also with Mickey Bay, you have to look at him. You got to look at his background. You see? That's how I always look at people. I say, okay, well, why is he saying this? What's in his background? What did they do to him? Because they gave Adrian Broner more than he should have had. See, Adrian Broner, the first thing was that they threw too much money at Adrian Broner. They gave him too much money at a young age. He couldn't handle it. He could not handle it. When Floyd came out and said, listen, you got to stop all that bullshit and clowning and this and that. Well, you did it, Floyd. You did it, Floyd. But see, Floyd wasn't high. You see, Floyd wasn't drunk. Floyd went on video on YouTube. Tell me, get my car. I said, nah, get my car. I still got the mug shot. Come on. Yes. Mickey just allowed himself to be in, sometimes certain guys, and that's what Bud Crawford, he falls into that same category. Some guys just don't know the business side of boxing. You need to learn. Floyd learned. He learned the business side of boxing. He couldn't read or write, but he learned, and they taught him. Al Heyman taught him the business side of boxing. So, and that's why he maximized his dollars. So, that's what it is. So, they should have a class or something to teach these guys how to invest their money, because they ain't got no pension plan. The NFL. Do you know how much money O.J. Simpson got? and he get every month from his pension from the NFL. Ron Goldman, his ex-wife that they say he killed. Okay, they can't touch that. They sued him and won, but they can't touch his pension. Nobody can't touch his pension, and he get down there $6,000 a month from pension. They can't touch it. So, yeah, AB was Floyd. Yeah, he's talking about well, Floyd, you were burning money in the club. Well, Floyd had it like that. You know, it was a joke. Floyd, it was a joke. Everything, because when he was on that radio station, I heard that radio station and he was stuttering. Man, I was cracking up. Now, if he was joking, man, that was a funny ass joke. But still, all right, you all good, Keon? You all good, brother? You all ready for him? You all ready to bring that heat? You all ready to bring that heat, Keon? Yes, sir. All right. Everything Boxing is coming up next. Y'all make sure y'all go check the brother out. He is ready. He like Ready Freddy, baby. Y'all ever read Fox? Ready Freddy. Hey, Ready Freddy. All right. Hey, I appreciate everybody came in today. Thank you all. I appreciate it. All right. I appreciate everybody. And make sure you go check out my man, Everything Boxing. He's coming up next. All right. Now, I think he'll be on at 3, or he might come on sooner. Okay. But he's coming up next. Okay. I thank everybody for coming in. I am KQKC Boxing. I'm running a little late, still trying to put this TV. Oh, okay. Oh, you still in there? Okay. All right. Snap B, what's going on? He said, OG, these don't fight but once a year. They better start taking classes on how to protect and invest their money. There you go. No more excuses for these dudes. There you go. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. They need to do that. They need to do that because they're not going to allow no union to come into boxing. That's out of the question. The union's not going to happen. All right? They ain't going to make sure they get paid X amount of dollars. Because the union, they will protect your ass. I live in a union city. And you're going to make some money if you're in the union. Trust me. But in boxing, the Players Association in the NBA, all right, they are protected, the players, all right? They have to make an X amount of dollars a year, whatever. And the NFL, they are protected by the Players Association. Do we got a boxing Players Association here? No, hell no. You get what you get paid. You don't fight, you don't get shit. So, yeah, you're right. These guys need to learn how to invest their money. And that's what I'm saying with Adrian Broner. Don't you think and realize the reason why Adrian Broner said Al still had his money? Because Al was trying to help him out. Because he was going through money like hell, like toilet paper. So Al said, well, I just give you a little bit at a time. Now, if I were Al, I would say, you know what, motherfucker? Here, take all of it. Now, you go broke next week, don't come asking me for a fight. Don't come bother Steven Espinosa. Talking about I need $10 million a fight. You price your dumb ass out. So Al trying to help these guys. But he turned it around because he's mad. And he got, he got a chip on his shoulder. And he got all these damn babies everywhere. I mean, it is what it is, you know. He got these babies everywhere. So, I mean, come on. What's up, Jay Washington? What's going on with you? I don't know who keeps sending me a text. Yeah. Yeah. So, I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's my barber. He said he be working Saturday. Yeah, I still go to barber shop, y'all. Yes, I do. I don't shave my head. Fuck that. Kilos and shit all on your ear and shit. No. Yes. But anyway, look, I appreciate everybody. Okay. And Keon, he's still trying to, everything boss, I mean. He's trying to do a couple things, but he will be on. Okay. And I thank everybody for, you know what? Anything on your mind? Any questions you want to ask? Any great thoughts? While we here? You know, might as well talk about something. Well, kill a little time. You know, hey, I don't mind. I got time. You know, I mean, I ain't got nobody to play with. Wow, huh? Yes, sir. Man said I paid $30. $30 for what? Oh, we need okay, a retirement plan. Yeah, they have something. I mean, sure, they signed a contract. Yeah, they guaranteed that money for that fight, and that's it. Al was giving him money, front money on future fights. That's why Broner wasn't making that much. Al was getting the pay back off the top. Well, yeah, you know, well, hey, you know, maybe Broner, like I said, he does have a lot of kids. Okay, now Jeffrey said, "Do you think Canelo beats Charlo?" Uh, he can. Charlo can. It can go either way, but I think Canelo will pull it out. Canelo does hit hard, and I think Charlo, he had that jab, but sometimes Charlo runs out of gas. He need to work on that gas tank. Yeah, I heard about Robert Easton Jr. He's doing fine. He had surgery. He got shot 3 times. I heard it was a setup, but they said it was a robbery. And Robert Easton Jr. don't carry money around like that. So somebody had they information wrong. He was in training for a fight coming up, and that's why I say Boston is the fights are getting there. All right, he fights for PBC, and fights are getting there now. Okay, but yeah, he's doing fine, but of course the fight is off, of course, and he got shot 3 times. Now I don't know was they 22s or 45s or whatever, but a 22 would do a lot of damage. A 22 is small, but it moves around in your body. And sometimes, I know I have a lot of friends got bullets still in there, because it's better to leave them in there than remove them, because you can hit a spinal cord or something. So, but yeah, I think Charlo can beat Canelo. Canelo come and walk you down, earmuffs on and all. He comes straight forward, and boom, there you go. He can work that jab, keep working that jab, and Charlo is very athletic, so Charlo can move forward or move backward and still pop that stick. Now, do he have enough power to hurt Canelo? Well, this is the question, and that's going to be the ultimate decision. And when Canelo finds out that, hey, this dude can't hurt me. He's touching me, but he can't hurt me. And I think that's going to give him a little more encouragement. I think it's going to give him a little more encouragement to come straight forward and come straight at him and start walking him down. That's what I think. So will PBC do business with Canelo if he goes to zone for this $85 million? Well, yeah, after that, because see, if he goes for this $85 million with the zone, he might just say, you know what, I'm gonna stick with the zone because they know how to pay people, right? But then again, if he decide to go with PBC gonna have to up their ante because I mean, we talk about a man that commands a lot of money. Just made 85 million for 2 fights, but he could have made 45 million for 1 fight. So, and yes, 817, Secure is going to stop Valdez. I see it right now. But this is what I want to say. Secure Stevenson, and I wrote that down. I forgot to say that too. I forgot to talk about that. They are saying that Secure Stevenson is boring. Secure Stevenson, what is that? Okay, safety first. They say Secure Stevenson believes in safety first and scrap later. He fights, and he fights to be safe. He fights defensively, which is a good thing. Floyd was a defensive fighter, but Secure is not Floyd. But what he did to his stablemate, every time he came forward, he started sitting down on his punch. He slapped him with the right hand. He slapped him with the left hand. And, so there you go. I think Secure, he will win, but would he be exciting? because they said he's boring. He's boring, and he's a boring fighter, and he used safety first. Well, he gonna have to pick up his game. He gonna have to finish in high fashion. He will have to make a statement. Yeah, Harrington. That's it, Harrington, right? Yeah, he slapped the shit out of Harrington with that left and right, just slapped him. You know, walking him down, and slapped him with a bam. You know, so Harrington's face didn't look like he fought somebody safe. Yeah, yep, because he started sitting down on his punches. So now they saying that Shakir fight safe and fight backwards. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Shakir was coming forward in the Harrington fight. Now, I don't know what they talking about. If you want to read the article, it's on Boxer 24. They pretty much think that he's a safe fighter. He don't want to be in the phone booth. He don't want to slug it out. But Shakir's getting bigger. Now, I can see Shakir moving up pretty soon because he is getting bigger. He got that man strength already. You know, so I don't see him going past 147. But still, I still see Shakir doing what he have to do to win. But Valdez, that's a great to have on your resume. Because right now, Shakir don't care if he's dirty or not. He said, I don't care if he's dirty or not. I still can stop him. You know, well, I care. Motherfucker, take the drug test. Take the drug test. I care. That's what I would say. But if Shakir is walking you down, then you're done. Yep. That's right, Snappy. That's what happened to Harrington. Shakir started walking him down. He started slapping with the left. He started slapping with the right. He started slapping with the right. And just, I mean, man, then he would start walking down like that, you know. And then that's when he started, you know, feeling good and shit like that. Yep. Yeah, he was big and stronger guy and awkward. Yep. Yeah. Well, Valdez is a guy that come forward too, but he comes and trying to fight small. He gets down and trying to dig like that. And Shakir got a great defense. And with his southpaw stance, he kind of catch the jabs with the right hand and, you know, bam, and go down to the body. You know, something like that. So I think that'd be good. I think that'd be a good fight. I think that'd be a damn good fight. So, you know, but hey, you know, you know, it is what it is, you know. But once again, I appreciate everybody. And yeah, okay, it's all that time now. Right. I appreciate everybody coming in today. I am KQKC Boxing Network. Just chopping it up with you all to everything boxing was ready at 3. All right. I thank everybody for coming in today. And I appreciate you. And I'll be back tomorrow. OG, those contracts signed. Yeah, they finally signed the contracts. All right. Yeah. It's a write-up about it today. They finally signed the contract. Well, Shakir signed his about 2 months ago. Okay? 2 months ago. All right. So now Valdez finally signed it. So now they just wait on the announcement to be made. And what, you know, and that's it. All right? Done deal now. Both guys signed the contract. Now they just got to make the announcement. Finally, I guess he ran that shit out of the system. You know what I mean? So once you sign on contract, drug testing already started. It probably started today. It already started. So there you go. So, but hey, appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. And Crump Juice, I appreciate you showing out in that super chat today, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. You know, and plus, you know, I'm working on a couple of interviews for you all. You know, kind of hard, you know, because everybody seems like they got a fight coming up now. Everybody in the gym now, you know, which is good. I mean, I ain't complaining. You know, I just would like to have an interview and stuff. But, you know, I ain't complaining. The more the goddamn merrier. Shit, I love to have a fight. It ain't a boring fighter. Okay, he ain't a boring fighter. These motherfuckers just don't know how to fight, so they opt and is fucked up about what they looking at. Yep, they don't have a practical application of throwing hand. There you go. Okay, Corbin, watch out now. All right. Yes, sir. No, sir. It's right. It's no such thing as a born fighter. You're right, Corbin. Right, man. Corbin, you on the money today, baby. Wow. 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 Yeah, but you're right. Ain't no such thing as a born fighter. It's a such thing as a defensive fighter. A defensive fighter, and a good one at that. I don't see no born fighter. I don't see no careful fighter. What's careful in boxing? Huh? You will get hit in the arm, leg, shoulder, whatever. Ain't nothing careful about it. You know. So yeah, you're right. What they want? Everybody go in there and just slug and knock out motherfuckers every time you go out there? No. That's why it's called the sweet science. The sweet science. They wouldn't be called the science if you knew what to do and go out there and just knock them out. No. It's not called slugging. Hello? It's not called slugging. But, hey, it is what it is, y'all. So. But we got this fight coming up this weekend, and that's all we have. And that's an early fight. So I will call that fight, and then you have the rest of the evening, Saturday night. So, and that's it. That's all I have. I am KQKC Boxing Network. I come on Monday through Friday, and that's at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Ooh wait. Yes, sir. And I come on Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. And you know what? I will be doing a call-in show this Friday, because Saturday you got the fight. So that's what I do again. So, and then we got another fight the next weekend. But anyway, so I come on Monday through Friday, okay? It's a fight on Saturday night. I will call it. And don't forget to check out me and Knockout Boxing TV this Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. We will be going over the fights and going over what time is that fight? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time, okay? So make sure you check it out, okay? Don't worry, I'll remind you all tomorrow about it, okay? So with that, I appreciate everybody showing support to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. If you haven't hit it already, make sure you do. I appreciate your time, appreciate your questions, I appreciate your attention, all right? And I appreciate Nikki J coming in today. I appreciate her showing love and everything. So with that, hey, I'm out of here, and make sure you go check out Everything Boxing is coming up next. Now, if he ain't live yet, all right, just hold your horses. He be live in a minute, all right? So with that, man, take a break, get back to some boxing. Then next thing you know, you got Blue Blood. Best Fight the Best, Blue Blood Sports. All right, and so we got some boxing coming up. All right, boxing content coming up, and plus boxing's getting better. Boxing's getting better. Boxing's getting better, man. So we'll see, and we'll see. Remember, that Canelo Alvarez, that fight is not final yet with Bivol. It's not final. They haven't signed any contracts. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right? So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Black Media's Row. And with that, I appreciate everybody. And I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Everyone have a good day. And keep your head on a swivel, baby. Yes, sir. So Everything Boxing is coming up next. And with that, I am out of here. Peace and love.